running the Ep, you heard me? Just running a little Ep, you heard me? So look, they was young, they out there, you know, nigga graduated from around, you know, snatching purses on St. Charles, you dig? But now nigga putting up in that thing like, bitch, give me that, you heard me? But they ain't really fuck with their own kind, you dig? Nigga used to, you know, go get the people that, you know, you for sure know where they had it. You feel me? So anywho, you dig? Where you don't need to be shooting dice outside on dry streets, you dig? You know, niggas know, you know, whispers and hearing this and hearing that, you know, Mel and Pick and them be going through their little thing or whatnot. Like I said, this tall black nigga, I don't even know where the nigga come from, you hear me? This tall black nigga just popped up out of nowhere. It started, you know, coming around, but he wasn't no humbuggish type nigga. He wasn't, you know, but he was just one of them niggas. I'm like, where the fuck he come from? Like, the nigga used to come walking up the street. Every pair of tennis this nigga put on, what kind of shoes this dude put on, he walking on the back of them. Like they were slippers or something. You hear me? Like it was the shoes too big, too small for him. You dig? He didn't flatten the back of him down and he walking on him. Like, and he loud as a mother. Always was loud. So, bam, you know, I don't really know where he came from, but he just started, you know, started coming around that bitch every day down there. And we'll be around there in front of, next to the stove shooting dice and shit. So anytime we shooting dice, and if I lose in the dice game, I'll be right back. I'm going to hit something and coming back, get right back in the dice game. You dig? Like, that's what nigga did during the daytime, like, kind of like chill around the house and shot dice and sold whatever you had, you dig, all day long. And then when nighttime hit, time to punch in. We getting them things together, we getting in the car, we riding around, and we lurking. You hear me? We lurking, trying to hit, but we wasn't hitting our own people. You dig? I mean, it was in the club almost every other day or every day, so they really won't be looking over their shoulders. So you dig? So we used to go ride around and hit for what we know. Them motherfuckers got it. So boom. In the midst of doing all that, you're still in the hood, doing all that, you're in the hood. So this tall black dude, he, you know, started asking me, like, he asked me and my brother at first, like, man, let me come with y'all, man. Let me come with y'all, hit a lick. Man, we still looking at that nigga like he was stupid, you heard me? Like, man, get you crazy, man. Yeah, all right. Look at you, nigga. Okay. Like, brushing the nigga off all the time now. That's what it came to. Nigga just start brushing the nigga off. You heard me? It's like it started to become a new norm for him to ask you, because you know you're gonna ask you, and you like, yeah, he's saying the same thing to the nigga, like, all right. So bam, one day we out there shooting dice, boom. That nigga Papa and that boy named Randy, Papa and Randy. They done fucked me up in the dice game. So I'm hot. So here go the black dude standing right there, man. I get up and walk off for a second. They know what I'm going to do. I'm going to run on St. Charles, snatch something or hold something up, and come back and get in this dice game. Exactly what I did, right? So bam, when I come back and get in the dice game, boom, 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 get my money back, some of my money back, woo to woo. Now the dice game broke up. I get up walking off. You go to black nigga. Now, come on, man. No, let's go hit something. Now at this time the sun is like almost getting ready to go, you know, be down or whatever. Like, man, come on, bro. I don't know where my brother was at. This time. I ain't lying. That dude would have called me stupid like a mud. But anyway, I'm like, and he like, man, let's go hit something. Like, I don't know what made me told this nigga, yeah, but I told that nigga, all right. So bam, wherever my brother was at, my brother had then took the other gun, the 9 with him, right? So, and then Teddy had the little tech. So all they had at the house was a little snug nose 38, right? Matter of fact, my brother gave me that gun. My brother gave me that snug nose. That fucking bitch didn't have no thumb cock. They had that smooth little bar right there. You heard me? Snug nose 38. You heard me? So bam. And we had a Dillinger, an old Dillinger in the house. So bam, I tell the dude, I'm like, all right, man, as soon as the sun go down, come over here, come by my house, right? Man, that nigga was on time like a motherfucker. That nigga was on time. So bam, I come out the door, he already out there, boom. I'm like, all right, come on. So damn, mind you, we on Drive Street in between Jackson and Josephine. So we come out from by my house, walk down Drive, make that left on Jackson. Bam, I'm talking to the nigga as we going. I'm telling him the do's and the don'ts because he loud. You hear me? I'm telling the do's and the don'ts because he loud. So bam, we get to St. Charles, bust that right. We bust that right. And you know the next street gonna be Phillip. So once we bust that right, walking on this side of the street, that nigga just up and said, man, I'm about to go get that dude. I'm about to go get him. Got a white man on the other side, on Phillip. You dig? If you know, you know. Right off the corner of Phillip in St. Charles, there used to be a hotel. I don't know if that hotel's still there or not, but there used to be a hotel right there. Right off of St. Charles. So this nigga ran over there. Boom. But I'm kind of like trying to stop the nigga because you running from all the way across to fucking St. Charles. So he done ran over there. I didn't bust a move, you dig? I'm standing there. So I'm looking at him. He got the man held up and everything, right? So bam. I'm like, fuck it, we got him now. So I come over there, boom. I said, man, give me the key. Give me these keys, give me the key. So he gave me the man car keys. Boom. Through the car keys, I go get in the man car. Boom. He had it like that bit was nice, almost like a Lincoln or something. Whatever it was, that bit was nice, brand new. You hear me? So I jump off in that bit, boom. Start the car up. I had to tell this nigga, holler out the window, man, make sure you get his wallet. Bam. Now he get the man wallet or whatnot. Come jump in the car. My intentions was, since we done did this uptown, go downtown and try to hit something, right? Because you didn't hit the lick. You didn't took this car from somebody uptown. So, and then back then, you know, the police wasn't really, you know, coming like that. So, yeah, let's go downtown. So, bam. I drives off. Boom. The man didn't have no kind of little music in the car, right? He had no music in the car, right? So, bam. He had a couple of little dollars in his wallet. So, bam, I said, well, fuck it, we're gonna go to Odyssey, grab that UNLV right quick, right? It's all I used to like to bump, UNLV, Uptown for Life. So, bam, we gonna run up there to get the ticket. Now, as we leaving now, we got that, and he bought that, I don't know what that was, something he had bought, but anyway. I done popped that down UNLV in that bit. Now we bumping that bitch, right? Bumping that bitch. So bam. I'm like, man, look, we ain't gonna be able to keep this car, dog. You know, take this car at gunpoint. This bitch gonna be hot. We ain't gonna be able to keep this car. We had to get us something, you know, low key or something. But for now, we're gonna go downtown. So I'm like, man, but check the car. I'm driving, right? I'm driving. Coming down Chopper Toolers. I'm like, check the car, man. Check the glove compartment, all that. Man, the whole fucking time, check the back seat. The man had buku hats in the back seat and shit. Yeah, they nice hats. So he checking. It's dark now. So I got the light on, the dome light. I'm driving, paying attention and shit. So a nigga checking, all of a sudden the nigga said, man, we fucking rich. I look over at the nigga, he holding a blue fucking bank bag. You know the little bank blue bag? He holding that bitch. Like, man, fuck you found that at? The bitch sitting on side the seat right here, on the other side of the car, just sitting on the floor. Nigga had never paid really no attention to it. So when he grabbed that one, he looked again, felt his hand on the side of the seat, they got another one. That nigga said, oh, nigga, we rich. I said, man, chill out, you taking the money out of the shit. 10 for you, 10. I mean, they already wrapped in shit, you dig? 20 for you. I'm like, this. And he started throwing them over. Me, telling the nigga slap stupid, while he drawing, I'm chucking. He throw a couple, you dig? I take it and tuck it on the side of the car side me and shit. So I tell a nigga, I'm like, man, I threw what I had on my lap to him. Like, man, put all that back in the bag. Man, you loud, man, you loud. Told you about being loud, nigga. Throw all that back in the bag. We're gonna go somewhere and sit down. We're gonna split this shit down the middle, right? Bam. That's what we do. Mind you, I'm coming down Chapatula at the time. First place come to my mind is go to the park by the Thomas. Annunciation Park. You dig? I got family around Swagman and shit, so I used to be in Annunciation Park a lot. So I'm like, we're gonna go to the park, right? Ain't nobody gonna really be bothering us in the park. So that's where we go. So I parked the car across from the park. Parked the car over there. Boom. I tell him, yeah, put all that in the bag. Put it in the bag, plastic bag, bank bag and shit. All the main wallet information, put all in the bag. We'll go split all this shit down the middle. So bam, that's what he do. He jump out with the bag. What I had on me, tucked on the side of me, I go ahead and put that under my seat. Yeah, I don't know how much it was at the time. I just tucked that bitch. Boom. But I got a couple of bundles of bread that he drove into me. So bam, we go to the park. And I say this nigga can't count. That nigga could not count, man. Homie could not count. So bam, I lay on the grass, like laying on my side. So I'm letting him issue it out, cause I see he's stupid. So every couple of ones I take something and duck it behind me. This duck don't never catch this. He never caught on. I done tuck and duck on this nigga. That's how much money in that bitch. A lot of money. So bam, we finished. He don't really, he was we both excited when his night looked like, but my mind, the night is over. Nigga, it's over with. It ain't even 8 o'clock yet. Night over with. We ain't gotta go do nothing else. Main thing going through my brain is, whoever this man was, he was somewhere important to have that much money on him. So bam, what I do is, I see, we got to get rid of this car, right? We got to get rid of the car. Let me get on right here so I have time to finish my other. So anyway, I said, bro, we got to get rid of this car. No, man, we got to get rid of the car, man. We keep the car. I'm like, bro, this fucking car gonna be hot, man. You got all this fucking money, bro. This car gonna be hot. I said, like, we straight. You dig? You straight. You ain't got to worry about the car. He want the car bad. He want the car and he want the Dillinger, right? Dillinger, however you pronounce it. You want that. So, like I said, I'm driving. So I'm driving back to my house now. I'm going back. I'm going home. So bam. But while I'm driving, started trying to talk to him like, bro, we don't need this bitch. We need to just burn this bitch, wipe this bitch down, and don't get back in it. Because them people is looking for this car. I guarantee they're going to be looking for this car. We riding, coming down the back streets to get back to my house. You can hear sirens and shit. Man, I'm spooked out like a mud. So bam, some kind of way I jump on, I come down Josephine from St. Charles. Come all the way down Josephine, up St. Charles. Down Josephine from St. Charles. So I parked the car on side of Katie's barbershop, right? The barbershop school. So I parked the car right there. Cut the car off. I said, look, bro, you can hold the gun. Give that nigga the keys. I said, bro, listen, whatever you do, don't tell nobody what we did. Them people is looking. I know this shit is hot. Hotter than fish grease is hot. Like, don't tell nobody. Alright, and don't tell nobody around here what we did, man. Don't tell nobody. Man, that's like me telling this nigga, go tell everybody. Man, I'm wiping the doors down and shit, and when I touched and shit, I'm wiping all this down. So this nigga then walked off to the corner. He going to see who outside or whatnot, I guess. Man, this nigga turned the corner and was loud. Man, people don't even hang right there in front of Katie's barber school. Man, we normally hang down there by the stove or by the old dentist office, right? This nigga turned the corner and ain't got loud as a mother. Nigga, we gangsters out there, nigga. Nigga can't fuck with us, nigga. We got that bread, nigga. I said, oh no, I ain't going that motherfucking way, nigga. Fuck that. I went in my house the back way, right? And behind Katie's barbershop used to be a little driveway. I can dip through there, jump the gate, go to my house, right? So bam, I go inside. I semi-count the money. I'm semi-counting to see what I got, right? But at the same time, my adrenaline still rolling, and I don't want nobody coming in and busting me and this, that, and the other, right? So I kind of like didn't really count all the money, right? So bam, I hear my mama verse. I stay with my grandma. I hear my mama verse. So now I know my mama here. So I'm really putting this money up because my mama, she don't miss nothing. She just, catch on to everything. So bam, I put the money up. Got some of the money in my pocket. So bam, I go in the front. Hug my mama. Give my mama some money. My daddy there. I gave my daddy some money. My grandpa gave my grandpa some money. Then they gave my grandma, the queen of the house, some money. Gave her a little bit more money. Make everything all right with grandma. You dig? So my Uncle Roland came up in that sucker. So Uncle Roland came in there. This around the time we used to be busting them motherfucking all them football jerseys. Everybody around there. Everybody used to be busting them bitches. Everybody. All kind of different jerseys and shit. So bam, Uncle Roland came up in there. I said, oh, look, I won't get out the hood anyway. I'm like, I want you to Charlie bring me to the remember the mall? I can't think of the name of the sucker. That was by the Superdome. I said, man, bring me over to the, whatever the name of the mall was, I knew the name back then. I'm like, man, I'll give you some gas money. He's like, all right, enough. So bam, I give Uncle some money. Uncle take me, Uncle wait for me and everything, nigga. I go in that bitch, do a little shopping, go buy me 2 jerseys, you dig? I bought that San Francisco jersey. I bought that Emmitt Smith jersey, cowboy jersey, right? Bought me some tennis and some jeans and shit, right? I even bought my uncle a shirt. Boom. I come about that sucker, boom. We're going back to the house. We'll go back to the house. I run into Eddie. You dig? Eddie like a big brother, a little mentor to me, you dig? They used to try to keep me off the streets and shit, like try to, calm down, chill out, because I was doing too much. So he just tried to keep me, tame or whatever. Slow down. You dig? And they really looked at me like a little brother. Shout out to Eddie. So bam, I holler at Eddie and like, what you doing, man? I'm like, nothing, man. I'm probably gonna go to the detour later. He said, man, we're going to the concert. You wanna go? I'm like, what concert? He said, UNLV. I said, hell yeah. He said, man, come on, man. Go get ready. We'll meet us on Josephine. I'm like, all right, boom. Man, I'm about to go get jump shot. I go up in that bitch and get jump shot. Tonight I'm gonna wear the Emmitt Smith jersey. So we end up, we go across the river to Michelle's. We have a time. So anyway, the next day, I'm hollering at the little chick. My brother, baby mama, cousin. I ain't gonna say her name. I'm hollering at her, messing with her, right? So I'm sitting on Josephine, chilling with her. This nigga, the same stupid nigga, come flying up the goddamn street in this car. He spotted me. When he spotted me, he put it in reverse. He come back. He bumping loud, all 4 windows down. He in that bitch jumping, him and some other little niggas. I think he was out the mouth. That's where I think he was from. But anyway, he jumping in that bitch, right? Like, babe, what's up? Babe, what's up? You rolling? You ain't going out? I said, yeah, I'm going out in a little while. Where you going? You going on a detour? I'm like, yeah, I'm on the detour. You dig? Like, I'm gonna meet you around there. I'm like, man, bro, you gotta get rid of that car. You dig? Man, fuck that. They ain't fucking with me. Take off. I'm telling the girl, I'm like, man, this nigga here, the car hot. He gonna get busted in this bitch, right? So anyway, me and her go back. Me and her leave off of Josephine, go on Dry Street in my house. You dig, chill for a little while. Boom. I'm sending her home in the cab. Send her home in the cab. I go take a shower and shit, get dressed. I put on the Jerry Rice jersey, dig. I'm Frisco down, I'm fresh, black jeans, I'm fresh. Boom. Back then, we used to walk to all the clubs around the area. All the clubs. We used to walk with no problem. Man, I walk to the detour. I know everybody around there. I don't walk to the detour. And as soon as I spin the bend, come around the bend, Ronald off Jackson said, man, take that jersey off. Yeah, take that jersey off. Bitch, just take the jersey off. I'll tell you later. I heard him take the jersey off. Gave him my jersey. He had on a Houston Oilers jacket, jersey. I take his jersey, put it on. So then he ran it to me, telling me what's going on. I'm like, man, the police around here looking for a tall black nigga with gold with a Jerry Rice jersey on. I'm like, man, for what? So he said, man, the nigga got caught in the car. The nigga got caught in that car right there in front of the club, and nigga saying that he had 6th District saying a tall black nigga with goals was with him. I'm like, damn. So there was a black dude named Terrell from out the Melt. Like I said, the jerseys is hot, right? So just so happened, Terrell happened to have his jersey, his Jerry Rice jersey on that night. So they didn't snatch him, thinking, looking for me. Took him down there, but the nigga tell the people, oh, that ain't him, right? So he telling the people, Melvin, right? He know I live on Dry Street, but he can't tell him the address on Dry Street. They ain't taking him there, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, I don't go to jail, right? So eventually, the police ended up snatching the other Melvin on Dry Street for that charge, right? But then, like, later on down the line, I go to jail for something else. I see the nigga in HOD. This nigga here come to the door hollering like we the best of friends. Get your ratting ass on away from me, man. But anywho, that was just one of them things nigga did. I holler back. Yep.